Welcome back, car people. What a beautiful day. Nearly at the end of April and time for my monthly Forecourt roundup. I hope you're keeping well. And on that note, I just want to give a big shout out to my friend Nick, who is a channel subscriber, but a friend and part of our old watch group. He's been very poorly of late. So Nick, we all wish you well and hope you're back to normal soon. So let's get on with the video. What's been going on? Well, very, very strange times. Very quiet start to the month, actually. No inquiries for about 10 days. And then it was Easter, of course. A lot of people were away. That's when it really picked up. BMW M2 sold. So here we'll put a caption up there. Guy drove down from Derbyshire for that one. Now, when I say I could have sold that half a dozen times, the amount of inquiries that I had on that car, I think it was the right colour, right spec, right mileage, and it was fairly priced. But I'd like another one. So if anyone out there has got an M2 for sale, please contact me. It must be an M2 competition with the plus packs and some other spec that people are looking for. So then the next one is the M340i. That car came in about a month ago, had a few inquiries on that, and that car sold to a young lad from East London who's an accountant. Now, didn't I tell you that it was the thinking man's BMW M3? So who better for it to go to than an accountant? That's sold and gone. On the forecourt over here, we have the Audi R8. Of all places, that is going to go to Australia. Something about the V10 Plus of the year between 15 and 16 that makes it a very easy car to import into Australia. So again, if anyone has one of those, I'd be interested in hearing from you. And the Range Rover autobiography, the video of which I made going to collect it from the guy in Norwich. That's back here now. I had it serviced. We found an oil leak, and that then cost me £2,500 to rectify. So Stuart, who sold me that car, I'm not very impressed with you, Stuart. Anyway, in the last video, I put out a shout out for people that have nice cars to contact me. One of those was someone who sent a message on TikTok. I don't respond to TikTok messages, but they were offering me the Citroen Berlingo. That's not really my cup of tea. But this car here, the Maserati Gibli, this came from a channel viewer in Wales. Thank you, Ronnie, for thinking of me. This very, very smart Sienna Bronze Maserati Gibli. Just under 60,000 miles with a Maranello and Maserati Specialist service history. A splendid example. And would you believe, £14,000? What a lot of car. So all details, full suite of photographs, video on the website for that one. Now, in January, this DB9 came into stock. I had 2 inquiries on it. The first guy wanted a car that he could use immediately, and unfortunately, it had fallen due a service. So I agreed to have that done. Just as I was going to send it for a service, someone else came to see it, but they didn't like the Quicksilver exhaust that it had on it. It was rather noisy for, I think, for a DB9, an Aston Martin driver, probably just didn't tick their box. So they didn't want the car. I ended up sending the car to my friends at Phoenix Engineering, the Aston Martin specialists, and spent £5,000 on spark plugs, coil packs, rear brakes, some hoses, and removing the exhaust, refitting the standard wire. So not a lot of margin left in it now, and I've reduced it £1,000 from what I was originally asking. I'm very confident that this is almost the best DB9 in the country for the age and mileage. Certainly cosmetically, just a few light scuffs on the top of this headlight, but otherwise the car is unmarked. And if you're in the market for one of these, honestly, really isn't going to be a finer one. Now, unfortunately, I can't sell Aston Martins, Ferraris, Maseratis, Audi R8s all the time. So I have to keep myself busy with what I call a nice family car. And this one really ticks the box. Nissan Qashqai, 1 lady owner, full Nissan history. I haven't even photographed it yet, It's on my website just with the description, and already had 2 calls on the car. After today's video, it's going off to be valeted and photographed. So by the time you see this, it will be online. And this car, just under £13,000, represents great value for money. Now, viewers will remember I took this car back into stock from the chap that I sold it to, a guy called Tom. He bought the car late last year and then had a very unfortunate accident with a circular saw, nearly severed his hand. So he asked me to sell the car as he wasn't going to be able to drive it. Luckily, he's been in with a surgeon and things are looking really good, and it might not be long before he's able to drive again. So I suspect if I don't sell it, he's going to be asking for it back. If you're in the market for one of these, very, very nice example. 2014 car with just 30,000 miles on the clock. I have had interest from people offering me a Ferrari 360, which was a left-hand drive car, and the market for that is really very slow since Brexit, plus the fact that the guy wanted too much money for it. Also, Ford Sierra Cosworth RS500, which was a very, very collectible car, but at 125,000, not a car that I want to have in stock. And the last very odd part exchange was a 11 owner, 120,000 mile Honda S2000. I'm sure it was a nice car, but again, the numbers didn't work for us. So if you are in the market for one of these, it's a very nice example, all the details of which are on my website. We are motivated to sell it, or it will be going back to Tom for him to use for the summer. So please give me a call. And then the last one I want to talk to you about is the Mercedes AMG GTS. Having several inquiries on that, the prices on those have come down, so I've had to readjust my thinking on that one. Did have a gentleman came to see it. He was just in the middle of a house move, so why he bothered to come and look at a car when he didn't have the time to purchase it or anywhere to park it, I'm not sure. But that may turn into something. In the meantime, if there's anyone else out there, there was a chap from Wales. I'm getting a lot of calls from Wales, actually. Another guy from Wales who expressed an interest in it, but then didn't show up. So that's my forecourt roundup for the month. If you have any nice cars, then please contact me. Initially with a registration number and the mileage. Condition history are important to me, so please let me know what you've got and I'll be in touch with an offer to buy it. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next month. Take care.